Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I have no lash extensions, they are gone. Oh my gosh, now when I start videos right now, like I look in the monitor and I'm like, ugh, like there's nothing there anymore. Yeah, the lash extensions were fun for a moment, but I couldn't do like my full, like hard, good glam. Why am I starting this video this way? I'm not even sure, but I just feel kind of chatty. So hey guys, what's up? How are you? I hope you're having a great day. So what we are going to be doing today is visiting a bunch of makeup that I kind of liked, kind of knew deep down like this doesn't really work that great, but for whatever reason I held on to it. And when I recently pulled apart everything, because I do like my every month kind of clean out situation thing, I've gotten in better habit of like putting things in a bin of like, you know what, Tati, you don't need that, you didn't like it, like get rid of it. So I have kind of a giant bin here. We're not gonna go through everything. We're just gonna kind of start here, see how it goes, because there's a lot. But I wanted to do one of the products I'm getting rid of. So it's not even like products that are disgusting that I hate so much, ew. It's just like products that are average or below average. They're like a D minus. It'll be like a second chance at love for these products. Maybe there'll be like one that I'm like, oh my gosh, why would I ever part with this? I don't think that will happen, but maybe that would happen, right? All right, let's get to priming. I'm gonna start out with this 3-in-1 light source from Lorac. You guys, why do I even have a primer drawer? Like I joke around about this all the time. I don't need it because I only use like the same 3 over and over and over. Now this one is a face primer that is going to illuminate. The pump on this is kind of annoying. First off, this has kind of an ultraviolet iridescent type of a not cute situation. I don't really like it. The weird thing about this one though that I have to say, as far as an illuminating primer, this is probably the thickest I have ever tried. Usually they are very thin in consistency. So this one does illuminate and it does slightly blur. So that's why I'm kind of like, you confuse me. I don't know. Do I like you? Do you know what I'm saying? And so I was like, I don't know, and I put it in the drawer. So that's kind of the vibe on most of these products. You guys will have to let me know. Again, I'm not that person to try to go out of my way to make products look bad, just to be funny. You know, like I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna try and make it work. Let's get the hair out of, I feel so royal right now, wow. Oh my gosh, this is a new dress that I just ordered online. I'm trying to get into online shopping, you guys. And I put it on and I swear it fit me, and then I put it on again and it feels like so big. I'm so sorry if I am flashing you. And it's like really trendy and cute and supposed to like veer off this way. So I promise you, I'm not the idiot that didn't know how to like straighten out her shirt. It's supposed to be like that. So we're just gonna go with it. The second thing we're gonna dive right into is a cushion foundation. Now, what is interesting about this is it's Estee Lauder, and it is the Double Wear Cushion Foundation. And you guys know recently I was all about the cushion foundation. I'm like, it's fast, it's easy, it's lightweight, it's so great, I love it. And I was like, give me all the cushions. And this one was just kind of heavy. I should have known, because it's Estee Lauder Double Wear, that I would put it on and be like, whoa, that's a full coverage cushion, which some people might enjoy. My issue with this, I think, is that I was always using it on days where I was being more natural, you know? I don't think this one is terrible. It's just not my favorite. Anna, no. I don't know how to do this, but we're just putting my crystal right here. Need to have ghost hunters happen on my channel. Clearly, you cannot tell ghosts to just take a hike. You need more than that. Great, cool. So now I look like a ghost. Awesome. I like for foundation to not look like foundation, even when it is full coverage. You can find it. I have foundations that are like that I love so much, and they don't look like crazy foundation, you know? Okay, moving on to the worst concealer I think I've ever used. This actually is one that I just genuinely don't like. Like, I just don't like this. It doesn't do anything. This is from Wander Beauty. It feels greasy and patchy, and it bunches up, and if you have any little like bumps under your eyes or any dry bits, like it just clings to that and is like a beacon of attention. Like, hello, my under eyes look awful. Like, it makes them look worse than they did to start out with. This one's just going straight in the trash. I'm sorry, it's not even being considered. Okay, so now we're gonna move into this, is Orgasm Liquid Blush. Now I did like a snap tutorial where my dumbass thought that this was nail polish, and then I was like, oh, it's not nail polish, it's actually blush. Everybody was tweeting me, they're like, Tati, you have to pull the thing off the top and use the pump, you know? Because I was actually taking like the wand and like putting it on my cheeks. I don't know, maybe I was sleep deprived, like, I don't know what I was thinking, but I kept playing around with these, and I think I've even put this in like a bad products video, but I had a bunch of them, and so some of them wandered into this bin, and we're just gonna like try it again because it's NARS, and like it should be good, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of stamp this in. Yeah, no, that's just a no. No. I just destroyed any chance I had of this being an okay makeup day. I look like a little tin soldier. Oh my gosh, I'm back to dancing in the Nutcracker. I look like Annabelle. Anna. Oh my God. I don't like that my ghost name is Anna. You know that doll? Like the evil doll? What is her name? Annabelle? Ew. Okay, so I look like I am sunburned, drank too much, am having an allergic reaction. Any of the scenarios that would make you this rosy, not good. Moving on to some Marc Jacobs powder that I just really don't like at all. But again, I kept it on hand because of peer pressure, and a lot of people were like, it's so good. I put it on and I feel like I look like a chalky mess, you know? And I love me some Marc Jacobs, so like it's not like I love Marc Jacobs a lot. I just don't like this powder. Ugh, it's all over my dress. I have an issue with coconut as an ingredient, and this has coconut in it, I believe. So does their highlighters, and I want to say some of their like foundations. I can get away with wearing their highlighters and not break out, but sometimes like a powder like this, I don't know. I look like crap. Moving on, we're gonna go into a little contour. Now this is from Pony Effect, and this is not terrible. It's just not great, you know, and like I want great only. So I'm gonna go into this contour shade right here and just kind of try to add a little shape and definition. It's just a little bit like a weird shade. Do you see how it almost looks like a bruise? Like it's just not a nice color. And it doesn't even really blend that well. Like I'm using quite a bit of it. This is easily turning into products that I despise, products that I really don't like. This is not even like a cute second chance. This is just like straight up now tell me I really hate this forever. Oh my God, I'm so old that I am singing Paula Abdul. Stop me. Did this do anything to shape my face? Not really. Not really. Let's put on some highlight. I'm gonna go into this palette to grab some highlight right here, some chalky, not shiny highlight. Wish me the best. Ooh, whoa, okay. Yep. I wonder if that would work like just as like an under eye brightener though. That might work, right? Like I could use it for that. As a highlight, that just does not get it done. And this is not exactly like the cheapest thing ever. Pony Effect has some great shadows. I did my grindable shadow video where I had like a total emotional breakdown in the video. A lot of you guys, I don't think have seen it. And I full on was having like the worst day of my life. And I literally like started bawling in that video, like crying my eye makeup off. And then by the end of it, I was like, I'm gonna teach you if you have a bad day and cry how to put your makeup back on. And like, it just was a weird video, but my point is Pony Effect does carry some great makeup. They make some great makeup. This is not it. Okay, moving on to brows. Let's just go there. What in the heck is this spoolie? This is like the weirdest little like ball shaped. I don't get this. This is from Maybelline. This is the Total Temptation. It's just waxy. There's just not a lot of color here. So if you try to cheat your brows up a little bit the way that I do, it's just so visible that it's not your brow. And then with this guy, do you see that, right? Do you see how it's like not filling it in the right way? And then you go and brush up, but this little thing is like a mess. oh, this is just not it. I'm in the mood to do like some really beautiful makeup too. Like I'm in a makeup play mood. It's just not fun working with these awful products. Like you kind of do feel like you don't want to put that much love into it. Like I will admit that. I don't try to make these look bad, but it does get frustrating because you're like, it doesn't matter what I do. This is just not gonna look great, you know? Oh my gosh, why do I seriously have Paula Abdul stuck in my head now? I'm sure in the camera it looks okay, but if you were to sit right next to me, you would be like, Tati, like no. So this is a hard pass for me, definitely letting go of this one. We're not having much luck here. Let's continue on though. And before we go to eyes, because I'm gonna zoom you guys in, let's put on some lipsticks. I kind of feel bad for two Marc Jacobs products being in this video, but I didn't like this one and I have to tell you guys, it's just not worth the money. Now they're liquid lips that are kind of a medium liquid lip that kind of don't dry down completely matte. That formula I love. It is one of my very, very favorites and has been for a few years. Now they came out with this and it's supposed to be kind of similar. It's a liquid lip in pencil form. Now for me, this moves around, it's a little drying, it's also waxy, it's just a weird consistency. And the color range, I did not really like either. I don't know. It is hard to put this product on because it kind of just wants to like slide around everywhere and it's just a weird consistency and I feel like my lips just look very, like they look like, I look like, what's that little doll? Like Bill, like, oh no. I do want to show you guys because I want to ask you in the comment section below, like I seriously would like your opinion. So I'm going to do like a little Tati cam right now. And before I zoom you guys in to do the eyes, I want to show you my lipstick drawer. Let's go on a field trip. Okay, so over here, I have Liquid Lip Central. Do you guys want to see me narrow this drawer down in a declutter or regular high-end lips? It is a lot better than it once was, but it's still a lot. Let me know what you would like to see first. I look pale as hell. This just turned into a Halloween tutorial. And we're close up. The foundation actually doesn't look as bad as I thought it did. Maybe that'll be the one thing that I will hold on to and play around with. The powder is kind of itching my face. The brows are no. The lip product is no. But let's move on to eyes. Now this is something that surprised me because I actually do really, really like Viseart. In fact, I have one of their like OG palettes before they became like a thing in Sephora. Now this is how they used to look and I need to get rid of this because it's expired. I have like emotional attachment to certain makeup. It's a thing. So anyway, I saw this at Sephora and I was like, oh yes, like let's play with this little, you know, teeny tiny guy and it'll be like the old school Viseart formula. And I just feel like the formula on this is not the same. It just kind of like blends everywhere. I don't know. That's like the lightest shade that I'm kind of going in the crease with. I just was not happy with the color tones in this little palette. The pigmentation, the blendability, just kind of everything about it really disappointed me. And I have so many other palettes that are, you know, better quality and not as expensive for what you get. You know, you don't get a ton of product in this little guy. The nice thing is you can travel with it. Yay, cool, but it's expensive. I'm gonna go into the matte coral red shade right next door and just attempt to go in the crease. Now you guys have seen me, you know, play around with the blood sugar palette. That one blends so well. This one kind of has a different type of blend where it just fluffs everywhere. Do you see like how quickly the product is really moving every which direction, which some people might enjoy. These aren't terrible, they're not horrible. It's just for what it is, I expected more, I guess is all I'm saying. Makeup is super personal. We all want different things from it. This one you definitely can build up and you can get it there, but the type of blend that you get is different than something that's gonna hold a lot of pigment straight away and then blend out, which when I'm using a brighter shade like this, I do really appreciate that type of a build. So now I'm gonna go in with a smaller brush and I'm gonna go in the purple shade on the very, very end. I'm gonna go a little bit lower. I will point out something nice about these, like in, you know, the art of being really, really fair, there isn't fallout, which is really nice. And again, they're larger palettes. I have really, really enjoyed. I like the tones. I like everything about them. I like the way they wear. So that's one of the metallics. Here's the one right next to it. The one right next to that. And then the lightest one is more like a cool tone taupey shade. I just also wanted something kind of brighter from these tones as well. I'm gonna go with the shade right here and pat this on my lid. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with this Butter London Rose Gold On the Glow pen. This is bizarre. You really don't get much out of the lid, and this is so expensive for what it is. You're supposed to just kind of do one of these, but do you see, it's not even really like that bright. We're gonna go in with the Bad Gal Bang. So many people love this, I did not. This smears on me, it's difficult to remove, it clumps on me, and it kind of burns my eyes. So there are a lot of reasons why I'm not a fan of this mascara. A lot of people like super love it. It just kind of like clumps at the base, and it just makes my lashes like stick together. That's just not my jam. Like, I'm just not into that. A lot of people are, a lot of people like it kind of a little bit clumpy, and I like a thick lash, do not get me wrong, but I cannot handle that so much product just disperses so quickly that you kind of can't avoid it being super clumpy. Okay, so we are gonna set the face now with this Kryolan Ultra Setting Vaporizer. Ooh, that sounds harsh, right? Woo! It's like hairspray. I'm getting rid of it because this is a bad, bad, bad habit. This will make it so that your makeup does not move. Like, your makeup will be stuck to your face until you decide to wash it off. I used to be so mega into this, and I've had to just like stop buying bottles. The fact that it is in an aerosol can be irritating to the skin. Not a lot of people talk about that, but there is, you know, like flammable right here. Like, it's alcohol. It's just like straight alcohol. Dries out your skin, can be very, very irritating for your skin. We're parting ways. We're done. All right, here we are. I was hoping that I would like my makeup look a little bit better than this. I was very optimistic going in. I don't know why. I think maybe because these aren't like, I hate these products. Like, it's not that video, even though it kind of turned into that video, you guys. I do have one more item that I want to put on that I'm parting ways with because it just kind of sat around and I just need to move on from it. But I thought I would take a little bit of this Glimmer Shimmer little glitter drops from Cover FX. These are really, really pretty on the body, but on the face, I'd played around with them a little bit and they're just like chunk central, right? I think maybe the Fenty highlight, that's maybe the only one that I've ever been super like, ooh, chunky glitter, yes, but this just, nope, that didn't even help. This is just not flattering. I kind of look more tired than I did when I started out with no makeup, which is not the end result you want from your glam routine, right? This is not it. So I am parting ways with every single item here. I'm happy that I did this, that I could actually kind of get real with myself and not be so kind of wishy-washy with a few things. If you enjoyed me playing with not so great makeup and doing a look just to kind of experiment, and you would like me to do it again in the future, please hit the thumbs up button. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed it. And also, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, make sure you do so before you leave. You can also hit the notification bell. That way you will be notified when I upload new content, because I do all the time. I'm here Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. PST. It's constant playtime with makeup here, and yeah, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do. All right, I'm gonna go wash my face and get out of here. I love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah.